morning to everyone. We are going to see Standard 9 Mathematics. Yesterday we have seen number system. We have learned natural number, whole number, integer, rational number, and we have seen 3 rational number between numbers and 5 rational number between numbers. Now we can see exercise 1.2. Before that we'll see irrational numbers. Irrational numbers. An irrational number is a number that cannot be expressed as an ordinary ratio of two integers. Examples of irrational number. Here root 2, root 5, root 7, 2 root 3, up to there number of root numbers are there. So all are irrational numbers. Next, pi. The ratio of the circumference of a circle to the diameter of that same circle is another example of an irrational number. Next, E, also known as Euler's number, is another common irrational number. A rational number can be expressed by either a terminating or a non-terminating and recurring, that is repeating decimal expansion. Terminating decimal. When the decimal expansion of P by Q, where Q is not equal to 0, terminates. That is, comes to an end. The decimal expansion is called terminating decimal. See children, so terminating decimal. when the decimal expansion of p by q form. Actually, p by q is what form? It is a rational number, right? Is a rational number where q is not equal to 0. When it terminates means when you divide the remainder, you should get 0. That is comes an end. Then the decimal expansion is called terminating decimal. We'll see one example, children. Example 7 by 5. P by q form where q is not equal to 0, 5 is not a 0, right? So when you divide, what do you get? 5 how many times? 1 time. 5 balance 2 0.0 5 fours are 20. So you get remainder 0. That is 1.4. This is terminating decimal. Understood, children? When the remainder you get, that is remainder comes 0, come to an end. It is a terminating decimal, right? Now we are going to see non-terminating and recurring decimal. Non-terminating and recurring, that is repeated decimal expansion. When the decimal expansion of p by q where q is not equal to 0 does not terminates, that is does not come to an end. Your terminates means comes to an end. Does not terminate means with non-zero remainder. With non-zero remainder, that is remainder you won't get 0, it is repeated. The reminders repeat again and again. So we get non-terminating but recurring blocks of digits. So we'll see one example, children. Example 1 divided by 3. So 3 divided by 1. How many times? 0 times. Balance 1. Decimal point 0. 3 3s are 9. Again balance 1. Again you take 0. Again 3 times 9. Again 1. See, children, here 1 0 1 0. Again 1 0. So it is repeated. So there is no end. If it is end, it is terminating. If it is not end, it is going on, means we can say it is non-terminating and recurring decimal expansion. Understood, children? Now we can see clearly in exercise 2.2. Exercise 2.2. First sum. Page number 51. Page number 51. Express the following rational number into decimal and state the kind of decimal expansion. So we have learned that two decimal expansion. One is terminating decimal expansion and non-terminating and recurring decimal. Solution. So you take 2 by 7. Now 7 2. How many times? 0 times. So 2, make point and take 0, right? So how many times 7? 7 ones are 7, 7 twos are 14. Balance 6, again take 0. How many times 7 eights are 56. Balance 4, again take 0. 7 how many times? 7 fives are 35. Balance 5. Again 0. 7 how many times 50? 7 sevens are 49. Balance 1. Take 0. 7 how many times 10? 1 time. 7 ones are 7. Balance 3. Take 0. 7 how many times 30? It goes 7 fours are 28. Balance 2. 0. Again 7 how many times? 7 twos are 14. Right children? Now see balance 6. Again you take 0. See children, here 2, 0, 1, 4, again 6, 0 is coming. So again it's repeating 2, 0, 1, 4, 6, 0. That means still here I get 2, 8, 5, 7, 1, 4. Again the number 2 starts. Same way it repeats 2, 8, 5, 7, 1, 4. 2, 8, 5, 7, 1, 4. There is no ending. So this we name it as non-terminating and recurring decimal. So you have to write this as 0.285714. Again you get 285714 ... This can be written as 2 by 7 is equal to 0.285714. Understood children? Now this, so you have to give the result non-terminating and recurring decimal expansion. Understood children? The question they are given a rational number, you have to make into decimal. Okay, after making a decimal you have to state what kind of decimal expansion. So by seeing that it is repeated. This one is repeated. So repeated. So repeated, non-zero. Non-zero. So it is non-terminating and recurring decimal expansion. We'll see second subdivision. Second subdivision. So second subdivision is what now? Minus 5, 3 by 11. Minus 5, 3 by 11. Now what you're going to do is take the solution. Minus 5, 3 divided by 11 is a mixed fraction. So you divide 3 by 11. So what you get? 11 by 3. 3 zeros are, that is 11 how many times 3? 0 times 3.0. Again 11 twos are 22. Balance 8, take 0. 11 sevens are 77. Balance 3. Again 0. 11 twos are 22. Balance 8, 0. Again 11 sevens are 77. Balance 3. So here see children, here 3, 0, 2, 2. Here also 3, 0, 2, 2. Right? So it is repeating again. Again it comes 3, 0. Then it is repeated. So repeated, non-zero. Non-zero. So 2, 7, 2, 7, ... Okay, ... So you can write minus 5, This can be written as minus 5 plus 0.2727 that is equal to minus 5.2727 this can be written as minus 5 by minus 5.27 bar. That means it includes continuous 272727. Then no need to put dot. If you put bar on this, it is understood that 5.272727. Then you have to state what kind of decimal expansion it is. So it is non-terminating, and recurring decimal expansion. Now we will see third sum, children, third subdivision. So third subdivision is what? Third subdivision is 22 by 3. This is a rational number. You have to express into decimal and you have to state the kind of decimal expansion. So solution 22 divided by 3. So 22 by 3. So when you divide by 3, 3 sevens are 21. Balance 1, 0, 0.0. So you get 3 3s are 9. Balance 1, 0. Again 3s are 9. Balance 1. See children, here 10 is there. Again 10 is there. So repeated. So this 22 by 3 is equal to decimal value is 7.33 ... So you can write 7.3. See again 3 is also 1 bar. Use only 1 digit bar. So here 27 is the 27 bar. So here see children, here 0.28574, again 0.28574, again repeating no. So 285714, if you put bar, there is no need to put dot. It's clear children. Now what kind of decimal expansion it is this? Yes, it is non-terminating and recurring decimal expansion. Now fourth subdivision, same way, express the rational number in decimal and state the kind of decimal expansion. Fourth one is 327 divided by 200. 327 divided by 200. Yes children. Now solution 327 divided by 200, right? Now this 327 by 100, you can make it as 327. This 200 can be expand as, you can write it as 2 into 100. You can write what? 2 into 100. That means 327 by 100 into 2, right? Now for this 327 by 100, I can make it as 3.27 divided by 2. So now I am going to divide 3.27 divided by 2. When you get remainder 0, we can say it is terminating decimal. If it is not 0, it is continuing, okay, then you can say it is non-terminating and recurring decimal. So now you divide 2 ones are 2, carry 1.2, 2 6 are 12, balance 0, 7, 2 3s are 6, 1, 0, 2 5s are 10. So remainder is 0. So remainder is equal to 0 means we can say that it is given expansion is terminating decimal expansion. That is, it comes to an end. It comes to an end means you can say terminating decimal expansion. It's clear, children? So you know what is the difference between terminating and non-terminating or recurring decimal. Okay, terminating decimal means the remainder you should get 0. Non-terminating decimal means it going on. So this and all non-terminating decimal. Non-terminating decimal. Okay, children. Now we'll see period of decimal. Period of decimal. In the decimal expansion of rational numbers, the decimal expansion of the rational numbers, the number of repeating decimals is called the length of the period of decimals. Okay, children. See, decimal expansion of rational number. So rational number decimal expansion, the number of repeated decimal is called number of repeating decimal is called length of periodic decimal. So I'll give example, children. Now first one, 25 divided by 7. When you divide 25 divided by 7, you get 3.571428. Right? You make a bar. Okay, we make a bar. So this is actually non-terminating and recurring decimal. Okay, right. Here the decimal expansion is, you have to count the digit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. So length of the period of decimal is equal to 6. Understood, children? So they'll give the question 25 by 7. If they ask period of decimal, you know how to find. You divide and you check whether it is terminating or non-terminating. If it is non-terminating, you'll make a bar, right? In the bar, you have to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 digits. So the length of the period of decimal is 6. We'll see one more example, children. Second one. Second one is 27 by 110. That is equal to 0.2245. Now what is the period of decimal? The length of period of decimal is equal to 2. Now we'll see exercise sum, children. Exercise 1.2, question number 2. Exercise 1.2, question number 2. It's in page number 51. Page number 51. Question is, express 1 by 13 in decimal form. Find the length of the period of decimals. Length of period of decimal. Solution. First, we have to find 1 by 13 is a rational number. 1 by 13 is a rational number. You have to make a decimal number, right? Then you have to find the decimal expansion. Okay. 13 by 1. How many times 13? 1. 0 times. Remaining 1.0. Again 13 how many times? 0 times. So 10, 0. 13 how many times? 13 sevens are. 13 sevens are 21. 7 3 is 21. 2, 7, 91. 91. Right? So here you can write 13 sevens are 91. Balance you get 100 minus 91, 9, 0. Right? Again how many times 13 in 90? 13 6 are 18, 6, 78. So 6 are 78. 10 minus 8, 2. 8 minus 7, 1. 12. Take 0. Right? Now 120. How many times 13? 13 9s are. 9 3s are 27. 2. 9 1s are 9. 10 11. 117. So 117 how many times? 13 9s are. Right? 120 minus 117, that is you get 3. Take 0. 13 2s are 26. Balance 4, 0. Then 13 how many times? 13 how many times? 13 3s are 39. Balance 1. Again 0. You have to take 0. So again it is repeating. So 100. Again 91. How many times? That is 7 times. So balance 90. So it is repeated. Non-zero. So it is non-terminating. So it is what? Non-terminating. See children, here 100. 91 is there. 100. 91. Right? So again it starts with 7. Number starts with 7. So you have to write 0.076923 dot 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 dot. That is equal to, that is 1 by 13 equal to 0.076923. Here you should not put 7 because again it is repeating. So I cannot put from 0. So where I have to start? I have to start from, yes, 0.07692307 again goes on. See, so you have to 076923, again 07 is there, so you have to put bar like this. Right? Now length of, actually this is non-terminating and recurring decimal. Right? Now, but the question is you have to find length of the period of decimal. Length of the period of decimal. So then length of the period of decimal is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again I'll tell you children. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. After 6. That is after 6 only. Again it's repeating. Again it will come 0, 7, 6, 9, 2, 3. Again 0, 7, 6, 9, 2, 3. Like that it goes. So answer is 6. It's clear children. Then we can go to third sum. Exercise 2.2, page number 52, question number 3. Express the rational number 1 by 33 in decimal form by using the recurring decimal expansion of 1 by 11. Hence, write 71 by 33 in recurring decimal form. See children, first you express the rational number 1 by 33 in recurring decimal form. Using this, again the decimal expansion of 1 by 11, decimal expansion of 1 by 11, and you have to find 71 1 by 33 in recurring decimal form. So solution children, first what you are going to do is, first you take 1 by 11. 1 by 11. Okay. So 1 by 11 divided by 1 by 1. So 0 times 1 reminder 0. Again now 11 how many times? 10 0 times. So 10 take another 0. 11 how many times? 11 nines are 99. 1 how many times? 1. Again 0. So how many times 11? 0 times. Right? Again 10 take 0. 11 nines are 99. So like that it is repeated. Repeated means non-zero. So remainder won't get 0. So 0.0909 like that it goes. So 1 by 11 equal to, you can write 0.0909 dot. This can be written as 1 by 11 equal to 0.09. So 1 by 11 is 0.09. Now children, 1 by 33 is there. 1 by 33. Now 1 divided by 33. So this 1 by 33, how you can make of 1 by 11? Yes, you can. How you can use means 1 by 3 into 1 by 33. How many times 3? 11 times. So 1 by 33 can be written as 1 by 3 into 1 by 11. First we have to see this number 1 by 11. So 1 by 11 means here how what to get 33? 3. So 11 3s are 33. It's clear children? Now 1 by 33 is equal to 1 by 3 into 1 by 11 value is what? 0.0909 dot. Now 1 by 33 is equal to 0.0909 dot divided by 3. That is equal to 1 by 33 equal to 3 how many times? 0 0 times. 3 how many times? 0 0 times. 3 how many times? 9 3 times, right? So 3. Again 3 how many times? 0 times. 3 how many times? 3 times, right? Dot. So 1 by 33 can be written as 0.03 bar. So this is also a decimal expansion of 1 by 33. So the first one is they ask find the rational number of 1 by 33 in recurring decimal form by using recurring decimal form expansion of 1 by 11. Now you are going to write 71 by 33. 71 by 33. Now 71 divided by 33. Right children? So 33, 71. 2s are 66. Balance 5. Now how you can write this as 71 by 33? Mix the fraction as 2, 5 by 33. This can be written as 2 plus 5 by 33. That is equal to 2 plus 5 into 1 by 33. So we know that 1 by 33 value is what? 1 by 33 value is you have found as 0.0303 dot. That is nothing but 1 by 33 equal to 0.03. Right? Now you can write here as 2 plus 5 into 0.0303 dot. That is equal to 2 plus multiply 5 zeros are 0, 5 zeros are 0, 5 threes are 15, 5 threes are 15 dot. So 2 plus 0.15 bar. Continue repeating. That is equal to 2.15 7115 bar. This is the expansion of 71 by 33. Understood, children? Yes. Today we complete this one, children. So practice all the sums. Do the homework. If any doubts, you can call to your respective class teachers and you can call to your respective subject teachers, maths teachers, and you can clear your doubts. Thank you, children.